Dear procurement colleague, Pascion and VIB are launching the Procurement Excellence Award 2017. This to stress the importance of procurement in the businesses. Today I will interview Wouter Machiels from Agfa. Agfa won the Procurement Excellence Award in 2016. Wouter, why did you decide to participate to the Procurement Excellence Award?
Well, first of all, procurement at Agfa is a relatively young discipline. We've been organized in a different way since a couple of years. And the ACE 105 project, the project which we won, was a landmark in the procurement organization for Agfa. So this meant it was the key moment for us to participate in such an event. So we wanted to show to our peers what we've done, how we've done it. It's also because we're proud of what we've done. So that's basically the background of our submission.
Okay, let's go back to the process. How did you feel the process? How did it run? How did it go?
It was pretty straightforward. So filing for the award was pretty straightforward. First, we submitted the big file towards the jury. It took a number of iterations, of course, because also internally you need to align with corporate communications and all the stakeholders. But from the VIB side, Pascion side, everything went very smooth.
Nice to hear. And if you look back to the process, what was the most interesting over the entire process?
To me, the most interesting part was, of course, building the dossier, because that means you have to rethink everything you did. But then something I have to pinpoint also is the visit of the jury. So we were expecting two people who were coming there to judge us already, but they really acted as advocates. They helped us in further fine-tuning our presentation. They showed us where it could use a little more gravy and which areas we should focus on more than the rest. So the visit of the juries was very helpful in the end in building the final presentation. And then, of course, the event. You get a beautiful venue, you get a big audience, and a nice stage on which you can perform. So that's, to me, a very nice setting and a very nice added value.
On average, how much time and effort did you put into the entire, how do you say, process?
Well, that's a difficult question because of the iterative process, but I think about twice as much as I originally anticipated, but it's still very feasible. We did it all on top of our day jobs, and I must say I got a lot more out of it than I had to put into it. So.
Okay, and looking at the recognition, how was the recognition internally in your company and also externally?
I think it was a great accomplishment, and it was recognized as such outside of the company by our peers, by the colleagues in Pascion and in VIB. But it was also recognized internally, and it helped us to prove towards our internal stakeholders, towards our board of directors who had invested in us, to prove to them that what we had set out to do was what we needed to do in the end. So that helped us tremendously in building credibility towards the future and in marketing our function. And I think as such, it's also the responsibility of everybody in purchasing to contribute to events like this, because we need to be a bit more marketeers. We need to be a bit less humble and show everybody the great things that we are doing.
All right. Last question before closing. What would you, how do you say, to other possible members who want to participate, what kind of good hints would you give them?
Well, I think first of all, make your core team small enough so that you can be agile, and make sure that you invest enough time in your presentation so you can feel comfortable with it. Because in the end, you also have to be able to enjoy the night itself, and anything you can put in place to make it less stressful and maximize your output is going to be an added value for yourself, for your company, and for the community.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.